what kind of log we can get out of here. So that's 10 inches. 10 inches, 10 inches. What are we gonna get? So we can go, well, I'm not gonna get that pith totally in the center. You can see this is where it got all the sun. That's the shade. Some goat hair on there. They're shedding too. So if I, probably the best I'm gonna get, while still having a square beam, is maybe right here. Nice dark line there. Let's see, let's just make sure that we're plumb. That's 6. That's 6. Okay, can I get 8 that way? You know, say if I were to go right here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, okay, for sure. So I can get 8 this way very comfortably, and I can get 6 this way. My line. Okay, got the second angle going. We are professional here. Okay, so I strike this line right here. Maybe right here. Did I get what I needed? All the way up. So this side is parallel at 6 inches. And that side is parallel at 6 inches.
Quite. There we go.
All right, now, if that job has been done correctly, we should have 6 inches here, which we do. And you can't see that, but I don't know, maybe you can see it if I tip it. And 6 inches here. Anyways, the whole point being, all that I really care about when I hew here is that these two lines are parallel. As long as these are parallel, I can get square any way I want here. So I'll give you a view from the top side. Here we go. That's the plumb look. Here's the plumb look. This one's kind of ugly. Here's the plumb look. We got that. This one's plumb. I'm maybe ½ inch off my lines. Here we go. So this is the Council Tool jersey pattern. This is from the 4th quarter of 2020. That's when it was forged. So this is the classic version. This is, you know, maybe I'll call it the older version now. They have updated it. I have the non-classic version of the updated Council Tool jersey. I love them both. They do have their, I think they're different enough that they're both worth owning, honestly. This is an excellent hewer. It's got a 5 1/8 inch tall bit, very, very wide. But I want to compare that to this Gransfors American felling axe. Geez, I'm trying to not knock my camera over here. Look at the difference in the profile here. I mean, that American felling axe really does kind of just, the Council Tool jersey really kind of does just swallow it up. You look at the point on that Gransfors Bruk, at either end, this is almost a large Scandinavian forest axe. In fact, that's kind of how I think about it. This is a large Scandinavian forest axe. If you look at these two axes, just look at the difference there. Look at that. I don't know. Can you see that? The height, the length of the bit is almost dead equal. They're the exact same length. Let's get the bevel here. I can't remember what I set this to. I think I set it to probably 20. Yeah, okay. So that's about 22.5. In the center. Ooh, in the center I've got it set to 25. And then at the heel, I've got about 22.5. Okay, so I've got a little bit of a thinner toe on that one. Let's check out this Gransfors. Golly, these come thin from the factory. That's like 18 degrees, maybe 19. Well, see, it rocks on 20. Okay, I'm gonna call it 20. I'm gonna call it 20 there. And then I'm gonna call it 20, maybe 21 at the center line. And then 20, okay. So we have 20 at the heel, 20 at the toe, and then maybe 21 or 22 at the center line. That's great. I mean, that's fantastic. That's why this thing chops so well. It's got a nice keen edge, but the biggest difference here, the operative difference that I see as far as these axes is, there we go, that's what I wanted. Look at the difference in the convexity of the bits. They're both convex, but the convexity with this jersey starts right at the bit. I mean, right there. Whereas this American felling axe here, you look at that and you look at how long that convexity is. Look at that. It starts, I mean, honestly, it tapers a lot farther back. So what that means is this American, this jersey pattern is going to, it's not going to cut as deep, but it's going to release better. And this Gransfors, maybe that's just what I should have said, this Gransfors, I'm confusing myself. This Gransfors is going to cut a lot deeper, but it's not going to release as easy. They're honestly both excellent axes. Excellent axes. So I'm going to go ahead and hew the other side. Ooh. There we go. And you can see, man, I'm getting pretty gassed. I've been hauling logs and slabs and chainsaw milling the last couple days, and I really should take a break. But I don't think that jersey pattern stuck once. I don't think it did. You know, I'll have to go back and watch the tape, but I don't think it ever bound in the wood. You know, I did have to get used to just the difference in the handles and the way it chops. I think my second log would be a heck of a lot better than the first. You know, I tell you what, I could hear the difference too. You know, you talk about the axe pop. That council tool pops. When it hits the wood, listen for it. The wedge is gonna pop. That Gransfors bites. It bites deep. So it's more of a hollow, like, thunk. I mean, it's in the wood, like maximum cutting for that Gransfors. Come on. All right, so here's the deal.
No, I can't. Still
you can't see?
See you. I want to see you for the front of
Well,
this.
I'm going to sharpen this axe for you, Duncan. So I'm going to touch up this edge here. I did not sharpen this axe before I started.
I can smell it.
Yeah, well that's the WD-40 I put on it.
Can I smell it? Can I smell this, Daddy?
Careful, bud. Don't lean forward, okay?
That's not.
You can smell it from there, bud. I don't want you to get too close.
Oh, Daddy! Now this steel's metal. Now when you sharpen your axe, the steel is metal.
Yeah. You see all that
Metal.
gray kind of black liquid?
Yeah.
That's steel that I am grinding off of the axe so it's sharp.
So Daddy,
Yeah.
now you're making your axe silver, more shinier,
Yeah.
and more stronger. When my golden hammer hits.
Video. I can feel the burr here. I just want to kind of knock that burr down.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do.
My chair is going to tip over. My
Oh,
chair is
no.
going to tip over.
Oh no. All right, now we're gonna take our black Arkansas here.
I have a scrape on my knee. It really hurts when things touch my scrape.
Oh, I'm sorry.
over. That's better. I pulled over. Pull over. Pull backwards. Look. Look, Daddy.
Oh, did you get a scrape?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
At fourth place.
All right.
Ooh, Daddy, this can be my phone. Daddy, this
Check
can
that
be
out
my
here.
phone.
Oh, well, that's my phone, buddy.
I want it to be mine. Oh, I can see.
So, pretty sharp. In the chair. Now don't touch any buttons, okay?
Yes, Dad. I'm going to sit way over here. It's a good place.
Duncan, do you see how much sharper this is?
No.
Ah, so much sharper. So much sharper, Duncan.
When I touch the blade on your axe very smoothly and gently, it will cut my finger.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to do that, would you?
Yes.
You wouldn't want to get cut. Not closer.
Whoa!
Yeah.
How are you doing that? How are you doing that?
I'm just chopping.
But no, you got to cut that off to break the swing when it's all the way cut.
Yeah.
You sure do.
Sure do.
Break it!
What do you think?
Good. But I think trouble.
What's that?
I think trouble. What?
You're being trouble?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Are you?
Yes. Yes.
What are you doing that's trouble? Huh? What are you doing? All right, and on the other side, we have hewed with this Gransfors American felling axe. And you can just see the difference here. Look at the, look at how much closer I was able to track to the line with just my felling axe. Between the two, let me sight down these logs. Yeah, between the two, I was able to hew much flatter with this. Yeah, absolutely, no question about that. This is wonderful for tracking plum. And I tell you what, I don't even really want to hew that much more because I'm pretty darn close to the line. This is an amazing chopper. It's wonderful for finish work. You know, I can just look at that. I mean, that is just wonderful. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. This is just a joy to use. It really is with how it's set up. This is the factory edge. I didn't even strop it. Wonderful edge from the factory. Really, really nice edge. This steel is, this is great steel. This is absolutely great steel. They did not burn it when they were grinding. You know, that's kind of been a problem that I think is getting some more attention, and I think it should get some more attention. This steel is beautiful. It's perfect. Boy, I really love this axe. I love this axe. This is This is wonderful. You know, but this is a case where I don't think one is going to be better than the other. You know, if you are going to be felling a lot of trees, I think this jersey pattern has the advantage. But for finish hewing and other carpentry tasks, I think this Gransfors has a little bit of an edge. That's not to say that you can't set up this axe to do what this one does, or this axe to do what this one does. I'm just reviewing these based on how they are sent to me, how they're set up at the factory. I guess I have tuned this one a little bit, but I tuned it to my preferences. So, man, you can't go wrong here. Two wonderful axes. I really like them. We'll pick this up here. Get through that knot there. There we go. Got a little carried away there. If you're looking for a good broad axe, find one shaped like this. Find one that's cupped. You look at how that's cupped. What that means is your toe isn't going to dig into the wood. You can track flat without having your toe bury itself in the log. And boy, does that ever help. That helps so much. And a little bit here. So, I mean, I didn't even spend that much time hewing this with my broad axe, but you know, I'll give you an idea. It's plumb, it's flat, and there we go.